and welcome to another special video that we bring for you in our special channel, Personal Finance 101. My name is Franz, and today our presentation is how everyone could be a millionaire. We're not going to say should be, we're not going to say must be, we say could. So it's a possibility. We're going to show you different examples of situations of what exactly you need in order for you to reach that goal, because being a millionaire is a goal. Basically, I'm going to show you how you can make $1 million. What do you need? You need some cash because you got to make deposit. Of course, you need money to make money. It's not a lot, but you still need money. The second thing you need is consistency. So you got to do it every month or every year consistently. The third thing you need is time. So you got to do it in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20, 40 years. And also the next thing you need is compound interest. And I'm going to show you how each of them help each other in order for you to accomplish that goal. Every listener is different. Everybody in this planet is different. Everybody has their own circumstances in life. Everybody has their own issues, their own problems, their own fear, their own way of dealing with money. I'm just going to explain it to you, and then you see which one better fits you. My name is Franz, and this is Personal Finance 101. Please, if you're new to this channel, subscribe down below. You're going to see a subscribe. Click on it, and also give us a thumbs up, meaning you like the video. If you like it, give us a comment, ask us any questions that you want, and we'll be glad to answer them for you. So there you go. Let's go. So I'm going to show you, as I like to do, with illustration, so you can better understand what I just mentioned. The 4 things. First one is money. Second thing is consistency. Third one is time. And fourth one is compound interest. So basically, in this example, we're showing you, as you can see on the screen, if you look at with me, you need $1 million, right? If you want it to be at 65, remember, we're going to go age by age. If you want to have $1 million at the age of 65, and today your age is 20, you're 20, you want to have $1 million at 65, that's 45 years. This is the amount of money you need to save. First of all, you need to start with $3,000. You create a mutual fund, an index fund, one of those accounts with $3,000. Then, remember I told you, amount of years, so it's 45 years. A goal, the objective is $1 million. How much money to start is $3,000. The compound interest is 8% per year, and that will give you $1 million. The amount you will save every month is $188.16. The total principal is $104,000. So that means when you spend 45 years by putting $188 a month, the total you will put is $104,000. The interest, what I told you, the compound interest and time play an essential role, and that's what you're going to get $1 million. Amount to save every year, about $2,400. Principal is 108 and total interest. Okay, if you save every year till you're 65, this is the number. Of course, remember, if you want to retire earlier, I'm going to go one by one and you can figure it out yourself. Let's say you want to retire at 60 years old and today you're 20 years old. So we show you the difference again. For 40 years, you're going to need to put $290.22 every month in order for you to reach $1 million. And it goes on, and then we can give you different examples. So 40 years, if you want to retire in 40 years, you need $290 a month. If you need to retire at 45, we just show you, you need $188 a month. So we're going to do it for you for 30 years also, so you can see every year what is the difference. So we change it now, we put 50, as you can see, 20, 50, $1 million, right? So we're going to click calculate and we're going to see how much you get. So now, as we can see, same thing, $1 million, you're 20 years old, you want to retire in 30 years, you need $688 a month, or $8,560 a year. Of course, remember, you reduce the time, the less time you have, the more money you need in order to accomplish that goal. I'm going to give you 5 years, I can give you 10 years, so that way you know exactly how much money you need. So this is for 30 years, right? I'm going to show you if you need 20 years. how much you need. Let's see. So if you're 20, you want to retire at 40 years old, and you need $1 million to do so, you need to put $1,732 a month. Of course, as I said, every person is different, every situation is different. But I'm just showing you the numbers now so you can understand how much do you need in order for you to accomplish the goal that you want to accomplish. 20. So let me do it for you for 10 years so you have an idea. If you're 20, you want to retire at 30, or if you're 30, you want to retire at 40. So let's see. 30, you want to retire at 40 million dollars. You start at 3,000. This is how much you need. $5,500 a month. A month. So let's go reasonably, right? I'm going to show you a few other things. Let's take an example. You got a kid, you're a parent, you care about your kid, and you say, okay, you would like to help them in order for them to be a millionaire in life. And you said, okay, since my kid is born, I'm going to put money on the side for them, and when they graduate from college, I'm going to give them a gift of that money I saved for them, all right? So let's say we take an example of a parent that has a child just born. As soon as your child is born, you said you want to help out your child, and you put $3,000 for them. Here it is. You said at 22 years old, when they graduate from college, you're going to give them the gift. You invest that money at 8% on a mutual fund or index fund. You do a contribution additional $100 every month for that child, which, most likely you can do with sacrifice, with a budget, with saved money. You put $100 for that child every month, consistently, time, and let's see how much we get. At 22 years old, you give that child $85,263. You contribute $26,000, and the interest is $55,000. As I said, interest is always more than what you put in just because of compound interest. So let's say at 22 years old, your child doesn't do anything, absolutely nothing with the money. They just leave it in their account. They don't put any money monthly because they're struggling or whatever the reason may be. So we're going to go and see that money, how much is going to reach when your child is 65 years old. So $85,263. So we're going to put it there. $85,263.92. Your child is 22. So that means after 43 years, let's say they're going to retire at 65. After 43 years, they leave the money in the same account. They don't contribute a dime. So this is $0. They say, okay, daddy, I couldn't, I can't, I got situation, or they don't believe in saving, whatever the reason may be. Let's say the money you save for them when they reach 65, 43 years after 22 years old, how much they're going to get. Let's see. We put calculate and we're going to find out. So how much do you see they get? $2.3 million. As I said, everyone could be a millionaire. If you start early and you give it time, this is what they're going to get. $85,000 that you save for them, you give it to them at 22 years old. When they reach 60, at 22 years old, they do not put anything. They just leave your money in their account. After 43 years, when they reach 65 years old, they get $2.3 million. Now you're going to say, oh, yeah, it's a long time, 65. Okay, let's say at 55, they want access to the money. So let's see what we get. We're just going to replace the 43 years by 33, and we'll see what we get. So here it is. If they get the money at 55 years old, $1 million. So if you want a child to be a millionaire, the only thing you got to do when they're born is to put $3,000 in a mutual fund, an index fund, and you put $100 per month for them till they reach 22 years. You give it the account to them, and after 33 years, they're a millionaire. They got $1 million. After 43 years, they got $2.3 million. Everyone can be a millionaire. Thank you so much. We're going to be able to give you more information. Thank you so much for listening to our show, Personal Finance 101. Our goal is just to share our own experience with you so you know and you learn from it, hopefully. We're not an expert in finance. We do have a master's degree in business administration. We just share the information that we know and what we did in our lives in order for you to get inspired. As good as it is, if you can learn something from it, that's going to be our goal. We're here to share the information. Hopefully, you will use it. Hopefully, you will understand it. If you got any comments, questions, anything you need to know more, you can put the question below. We'd be glad to answer it. You can also reach out to us, like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends if you like all the information we're giving you. My name is Franz from Personal Finance 101. We're going to have more videos for you as we go.